You guys, Greece have actually started cracking down illegal migrants. On this particular video, it's just the trending news currently. It says Greece slams the door on illegal migrants as Europe struggle to cope with violent crimes. You guys, this is my first time checking this and it's currently trending, and I said, okay, let's just check this out. Okay, so let's do this.
Greece has had enough of illegal migrants using their shores as a ticket into Europe.
Wow.
The small nation is defying Europe's lax policy on accepting illegal immigrants making the dangerous voyage across the seas from the Middle East and Africa on small boats, finally shutting the door and turning them back.
Greece has started rounding up and arresting illegal migrants. These guys who arrived in Crete from Libya were hauled onto a bus straight to a detention centre. The country recently declared it would suspend all asylum applications from North African countries and set to work as soon as the law was signed. Hundreds of mainly men had arrived in one day, but the Navy and buses were there ready to detain them.
The Greek immigration minister...
Wow. 100 men arrived one day. Like, you guys, and all of them are really blacks, and that's the reason why Greece is saying they are going to be shutting down, the migrants coming from North Africa, because you guys, the crime is becoming too much. And 100 men coming through the sea, 100 men coming in a day. Let's calculate it to 1 month for you to know how many people coming illegal in Greece a month. There's supposed to be increase in crime, obviously, because they are not being checked. Nothing, no proper documentations on them. So how would you even want to capture if any of them commit crimes? Wow.
Did not mince his words when speaking to Parliament about this issue, very clearly saying illegals are not welcome.
Η ελληνική κυβέρνηση, ο Έλληνας Πρωθυπουργός ο Κυριάκος Μητσοτάκης θα πάρει όλα τα απαιτούμενα μέτρα για να προστατεύσει την πατρίδα μας από αυτό το οποίο γίνεται.
Online commentators applauded this firm stance, saying Greece just showed what leadership looks like. No loopholes, no excuses. Secure the borders. Protect your people. It's not complicated. Time for the UK to wake up. This commentator agreed, saying Greece just did what every other country has the right and duty to do: protect its people, enforce its laws, and shut the door on the globalist border scam. Brussels can whine all it wants. The people are done being overrun. This comes after hundreds of men arrived from northern Africa on boats, but instead of being allowed to freely walk into Greek towns, they were hauled up by the Coast Guard.
Like you guys, just like what they said, the UK should learn from this, because this is obviously what is needed. Hundreds of men arrive, and how did they even get to reach to Greece border? First of all, I know Greece to be a very tight border. They have a very tight border. Also, I know that Greece does not allow invaders. Like, they're literally on the air, on the land, on the sea, which means these guys are coming, which means there's actually a loophole to even allow them to come close into Greece border. And you guys, this is the one that they caught. What of the ones that they've not caught? The one that they've not caught roaming around the streets of Greece, committing crimes and all that. Hundreds of men coming from African, North African. You guys, this is so bad. This is so bad. And I love the fact that Greece have actually shown to the world, to the other European country, this is how you're supposed to do it. This is how these things are supposed to be done. And this is making sense. I'm still afraid that more are still coming, you guys. Wow, they are much.
And illegals are now promptly bussed back by police.
They are bussed back by police. Exactly. That is one thing they're supposed to do. They are much coming from the sea. All are blacks. I'm not saying blacks are bad, but it doesn't make sense.
The illegal migrants are not happy about the situation, yelling in protest. And commentators from the UK are envious of the new laws in Greece, with GB News host Alex Armstrong saying Greece has just passed new laws. If you are an illegal migrant, you can go straight to prison for 5 years or be given a ticket home. They've already started deporting hundreds of them. Why can't or won't our government do the same? Former UK Border Force Director General Tony Smith is hopeful for Europe, saying Greece's new laws signal a changing of the tide.
And I think, we are seeing a wind of change, aren't we, in Europe, not just in Greece, but in a number of European countries which are swinging violently to the right. We've had 10,000 overwhelmed, Martin, 4,000 in the last week. What the new minister is saying is he's going to detain them all and deport them all, which is actually what I've been saying we need to do. We need to detain everybody and deport everybody to stop this. So that's what he's saying he's going to do.
And it seems these laws are desperately needed in the UK, particularly after a wild week of protests by concerned parents after an illegal migrant was charged with sexual assault on a child.
Coming down in the wind, but look, at the end of the day, I'm a father. I've got 2 girls and I've got a young boy. I'm scared for their safety in an area where we've got unvetted, unchecked men just roaming about.
Reform UK leader Nigel Farage took a page out of Greece's foreign policy book, promising to deport all illegal migrants right back to where they came from, resulting in a standing ovation from the crowd.
Everyone that comes illegally will be deported, full stop, end of story.
But this commentator isn't so convinced, demanding details of how Farage will get this done. He said, yes, that's great, but he needs to put some meat on the bones of this policy. How will he deport people if they destroy their passports and we don't know their nationality, or if their home country refuses to take them? These problems are easily solved, but we need his solutions.
Wow, wow. You guys, currently a child was molested by these illegal migrants, and the question is, how is he going to achieve those things when the illegal migrants have not um have when the illegal migrant do not have passport to identify which country they are actually coming from, and when the countries of these illegal migrants reject them, how are they going to do it? The thing is, the best solution is to stop them from entry. As they are coming, they should be going back. That is the first thing, so that they can go back to where they are coming from. If you want to come to a country legally, please come. If you want to enter into my country and you like my country, please come legal. Like, go and do the necessary documents, so that if anything or you do anything tomorrow, I will know that people will know that this is the person that actually did this, and you will hold accountable. But when these guys come illegal, you guys, how do you get to catch the person that did the thing because you don't have any documentation about this particular person? I'm a black, and I'm not against enforcing any law that are so needed, because illegal migrants can cause more harm in a particular nation, particular state, country. So it has to be done legal, so that I have children, so that my children can be safe. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.